Hello everyone! Welcome back to Agrarian Skies. You may notice that the textures look similar but slightly different. That's because I installed a texture pack which is the exact same as vanilla Minecraft but at a higher resolution, so looks a little more interesting. It's a lot more detail to the items. I think it looks nice, so I'm going to keep it like this. Anyway, we are at a fun point in our Agrarian Skies questing. We're doing a lot of waiting. A lot of waiting. Bunch of trees get blisters. We're almost halfway done with that. It's been going a long, long time. But we'll get there. A lot of these are going to require a lot of work. Go with the flow. We got 2 going on. This one's already at 36%. Look at all that milk being generated. That's a lot of milk. And the fungus drippings, slower, yes, but it's going well. Honestly, the milk one is going way faster than the fungus drippings, but I do have a little bit more cows, so it's probably the reason why. Still, I'll catch up with it soon enough. Let's see, liquid meat and mob essence, both of those require different systems, which I believe will work just fine with what I have set up. In fact, I think we're going to do that today. Also, I have built a sugarcane farm just for the purpose of getting sugar and paper. And I do now have the ability to make those golden caps and that pouch. Let's grab my Thaumonomicon. And it's in Thaumaturgy, I believe. The focus pouch just requires leather and gold ingots, so it should be pretty easy to get this one taken care of. And the gold wand caps, just gold nuggets. Simple as that. So, well, let's actually see. Do we have gold nuggets? I do have some gold nuggets. Good. So I only need to turn 1 ingot into that. Get this other gold nugget out. And I'll take that. Don't have any wands in here. Oop. I do have a reward bag that I forgot to open at the end of last episode, so let's open that quick. Oh, goody, more paving stones to travel. Useless. Anyway, I do not have leather. I do have a few zombie flesh, so if I go turn off my dirt making system, I will be able to get more rotten flesh, and we will be good. Let's see. Little parkour skills, and there we go. So now I'll get some more rotten flesh eventually. Whenever zombies die. And then I can get more leather. So where did I put my wand? Should have a spare wand somewhere. Did I leave it in this box? Yes, I did. This wand actually has some power to it, which is great. Absolutely great. My only problem is that I need to find where those aura nodes are at. And they're a bit of a pain in the ass to find. Right, so I got the gold caps. I should be able to get the pouch made, but after that, I'm not sure. Suppose I'm just going to have to stand on the ledge and stare off into the distance with my thermometer and hope that I find out where the thing's at. Get out of here, cat. That might go after my chickens. It'd be better if I could make goggles of revealing, but they're a little bit too complex for me to make right now, given that I have a very limited amount of essence in my wands. Oh, my one wand. Yeah, if I stand like this and just look around, maybe I will see. Because there's supposed to be 6 of these nodes around somewhere. It's just a question of how far do I have to go to find them? And what level are they on? It's so much easier if I just had goggles of revealing. Yay, research points. But we can find these another time. Let's see here. Wizard Steve, open. Is it a detection one? Nope, submit. Kinda sucks that I have to get rid of a wand cap for this, because they're not cheap. Oh well, I should have flesh now. Let's go grab that. Ooh, loads of flesh. Alright, back to dirt. So after this, I think I will work on finishing the rest of steel-powered flight. Oh right, wrong mod pack. uh, don't you hate when you start mixing up the mod packs? Okay, so I need a little bit more flesh. I was thinking of the recipe in Yogg's Cast Complete, which is totally not what we're supposed to be. It's totally not what we're using. I need to go with the alchemic chemistry set. Huh, you can make a pig using leather and zombie flesh. Strange. Okay, so a bucket of water. No buckets. No buckets. And make new bucket. New buckets. And loads of flint. My god, I have so much flint. Alright, so yeah. To work on steel powered flight, I need to actually get some more steel first off. There. Now I can turn it back on. And let's leave it off for now. Now you get more steel. I have the graphite necessary. When I look this up, I need quartz, I got the graphite, I got cyanite, because my reactor makes cyanite. I need the steam turbine, which is a little more complex. It requires a steam dynamo, which I currently have one that I'm not using. Redstone transmission coil, which is pretty similar to the recipe we always make, just with silver instead of gold. And I should have grabbed my blood orb. Where did I leave that thing? Is it in here? Yeah, I left it in here. Good. Alright, so I'll make the leather as we go. As we move along and work on this next quest. See, I do have a block of steel. And graphite, where did I leave all my graphite? Did I use it all? I couldn't have used it all. But I might have. That's where my other bucket went. I really need to get working on getting this crafting CPU actually working. Ah, here we go, graphite. So that, hey. And please tell me I have the quartz. Oh, there we go. I have plenty of quartz. And cyanite. I have enough stuff in here to make multiple of these. Okay, so need to make another machine frame, which I'm out of glass for. Just gotta make a whole bunch of glass then. Only option. I should have moved that alchemic set down here so I could just work on it while I'm... Yeah, I will do that. I better bring a pick just in case I need to have a pickaxe to break it. There we go. So a lot of the quests that we're going to be doing are to the point where it's mainly going to be grinding. It's still going. I wonder if it's going to do all of them at once, and that's why it's taking so long, or if it's going to just take forever to do each one individually. I'll hope for the former, not the latter. And we're out of that. I do not have any silver in here. And in case I don't have any redstone, I'll grab some redstone. Be preemptive this time. Blur blur. Don't ask what that was. I'm just being stupid. Okay, turbine. Now we need pistons. I can make using aluminum, which is strange. I don't have enough wood. I do have rubber wood, though, so we can do that. Okay, got plenty of wood. I just need iron. And the steam dynamo, which is sitting right there. There we go. Hammer. Okay, that. You turn to iron. And steam turbine. Good. That quest is finished. Now we actually get to keep the things this time. I'm going to take reactor glass because we're going to make a bigger reactor eventually, so might as well get on top of that right now. Got a reward bag. I have plenty of room in my inventory. What greater one? I'm sad now. 2 greater reward bags and they were just kind of rubbish. Oh well, that's how things go in this mod pack. Okay then, so the next thing that we have to do to get this quest going is to make a leadstone jetpack, which is Interesting. Interesting to make. Requires a leadstone flux capacitor, a leather strap, which is leather and iron, so we're going to have to make more leather. And these thrusters, which require dynamos. Yeah. So I need to make more steam dynamos, which require a lot of copper and more transmission coils. Leadstone flux capacitor. At least that's not too difficult to make. As long as I have the sulfur for it, everything else is mostly fine. The question is, do I have the sulfur for it? If I don't, it's going to be a little bit of a pain. Okay, good, I do. Whew, thank goodness I have that. So it's a good thing I left this turned off, since I'm going to need a lot more leather than I originally anticipated. I might as well just make a whole bunch more. What I should actually do is get my feeder system going for those cows. Is this still going? This does have the essence, right? Ow. Ow. Can you tell how much essence is in here? Maybe there's nothing in here. I see it draining, so I'm going to guess there was nothing in there. Okay, that's fine. I'll just need to refill this. So let's see then. The You're a Wizard, Steve stuff requires me to get more blood magic going. There we go. Now it's working. So yeah, fault was mine. You don't put that there. So I need to get more blood magic going to keep going down the You're a Wizard, Steve stuff. I need a lot of resources to keep going on the bother, my brain has just died. Steel powered flight. There we go. I apologize for the death of my brain. It is a little bit warm in this office right now. I should have a fan blowing on me, but I'm too lazy to get up and get it. Or I'm not lazy. I'm just devoted to making videos. Yes, that's a perfectly logical excuse. Although not much of a healthier one. Well, plus side is I now have much leather while I was rambling. So, mission accomplished. Let's see. Leadstone jetpack requires leather strap, which is 2 iron, 4 leather. It's easily done. I need a lot of copper. I have the transmission coils, so I think we're going to be set. The iron, leather strap. Let's see, leadstone thrusters, copper gears, steam dynamos. Let's get the steam dynamos taken care of first. Actually, we need 2, right? So, 2... 10. I need 10 copper gears. Let's see. I could make copper gears entirely out of copper. I guess that would save time. Or I can throw iron in and use up another resource I have less of. You know what? I'm going to go with this option. That's enough to get me 6. Seven, 8, 9. 10. Okay, so got the copper gears. And you know, after I finish this quest, I'm going to be able to fly. I'll be able to get that cloud quest taken care of. Okay, so need to make some steam dynamos. Requires a couple of these. I need to make 4 of these. Done. What am I missing? Of course, copper. I need 12 copper, don't I? I don't have enough. This actually requires a lot more copper than it requires lead. In fact, let's grab some lead while we're here, because we're going to need that. And seriously, how much copper have I put into this thing? Several blocks worth already? I forgot to count how many, but it's a lot. Leadstone. Okay, that's 4. And now I need item ducts, which I don't have any of. And redstone reception coils. Just 2. This is actually going a lot faster than I was thinking. That's good. It's really good. What does this thing take again? Not much. And I only need 1 of these, right? Yes. Good. So after I make the item ducts, we're set, I believe. Yeah, I just need to make the item ducts. Okay, so item ducts are simple. Just tin and lead. And 1 recipe is enough to finish that. That's 2. And leadstone jetpack. Awesome! Or do I have to manually submit this? No, I get this one for free. Okay, so here's the question. Should I go for a reward bag this time? Or should I go for a redstone thruster? Because redstone thrusters will give me access to a higher tier of jetpack. The reward bags haven't been too kind to me lately, though. Let's see, what would I have to do to make a higher tier thruster? Let's see, it's a higher one than an Invar. Requires redstone energy conduits, reactant dynamos, and Invar gears. It's not too bad. Uses bronze, which is honestly not difficult to make. But it does seem to be a bit of a pain in the butt. What about the rest of it, then? Oh, you actually do need the lower tier jetpacks to make these. Or you can use lower tier, I guess. What's the difference? It just requires a slightly more complex thing, though I guess you are saving on the leather? I guess. But I think I'd rather go with the leather strap. Oh, I can just use the leadstone jetpack, I guess, for making this. Yeah, that's honestly not that bad. You know, I think I will go with the thrusters because they are a little bit of a pain and they will just save me a little bit of time. That's it! I've completed my first quest tree. Awesome. Awesome. And I did get a greater reward bag for this anyway, so... I got a pickaxe. I guess that's fine. Stupid pickaxe. So... I've never used these jetpacks before. But in order to charge them, I believe what you need is... an energy transfuser? Question mark, question mark? Let's see, what was it called? It was energetic infuser. And it's not that horrible a recipe to make at this stage of the game. So I can make one of these pretty quickly. Now we could start flying around. Okay, so energetic infuser. Need a redstone block. Done. Done. That one's done. That's done. I'll grab a piece of gold in a bit. Done. Simple recipe. So what you do is you plop it on a source of power. It'll start charging up. And then you just put your jetpack into here and it charges. And then you wear it in place of your armor. Now I don't know how to turn this on, so let me take a look at the controls. Alright, controls, simply jetpacks, jetpack on off, F button. Switch mode with C. So there's a hover mode which uses more energy, but you move up and down slower. And that was my phone. Take a look, I can fly! No more elevators, or running to the elevators anyway. Best of all, I can start collecting clouds to complete that other quest, which requires clouds. I can hurt myself with fall damage unless I turn on hover mode. Oops, that was disabling, not turning on hover mode. I'll do better. I'll get the hang of this thing. Let me grab a bit of gold. Thank you. I didn't have any spare gold in here, did I? Nope. There we go. So, hover mode lets you land gracefully. Okay, everything's disabled. Now, let's get this next quest completed. And I think that'll do for this episode. Okay, you're a wizard, Steve. Open it up. Wands of power, manual submit, claim reward. Now it wants us to create a couple of these. I have an arcane work table. I had to have one to finish this last quest. Very odd that I would have that there. Alchemy, it's going to require a little bit of work. Get a great wood sapling. And ooh, options. So, it looks like it's going to take a lot of work and grinding to get through this next quest. But we will power through it. In the meantime, I will work on getting things set up for automation of other quest items. Hmm. 38 lives. Glad I have those. Why do I still have these glasses on? And another greater reward bag. This one is... I think I'm just going to go cry in a corner now. This one right here. I'm just going to say... I'm just going to cry here. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. This episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave, especially if you want to see more of this. I've decided that when I finish the Agrarian Skies series, I'm going to do the Crash Landing series. The Crash Landing map combo thing. I'll either live stream it, or I'll just do a video series like this one. I haven't live streamed in a really, really long time. It just never really kicked off with me. But maybe a super hardcore map as incredibly frustrating will be great to watch on a live stream. So, I guess look forward to that eventually. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave, as I said before. Take care, guys, and I will work on more automation. Bye!